This is DJ E with a Sunday sound off here tonight. Fireside Chats Sunday. Welcome. I come with a very sad heart tonight. I got a lot on my mind, and I'm going to do my best to get this out. In the last 24 hours, we learned about two young men, individuals that have been murdered and killed in the downtown Kansas City area, which is very disappointing with, this being my home too. Where I'm born and raised, where I'm from, and murders and killings and this crap has been going on for some time, and there has to be a way for us to stand up and stop this. I don't know how to stop it. All I know is that I know one individual named Super Jesus Michael Wheeler that dedicated his last basic 30 years on top of all the other volunteering that he has done, all the services, by standing up and running and cheering and doing whatever he does to create peace and try to help with this city and trying to bring some sort of reality or serenity to all the destruction that's been going on. And you know what? Last night was another example, especially when it hits close to home and you get to a point where two people that honestly, I didn't really know the gentleman very well, but I knew the situation very well today, and I've known a lot of friends and family that are suffering tonight as we speak. So, and this is not going to end. The suffering will go on. Our lives will live. Our lives will go further and through our schedules, and our weeks will, go back into normal pretty much tomorrow or the next day. But there's other people out there that are hurting, and they're really in pain. And you know what? It brings pain into my heart and into my head. And for me, I don't really have the scripted words in front of me tonight. So this is all kind of really from the gut. And I'm having problems with this selfie stick, the thing that I got in New York. So anyway, the camera is probably shaking back and forth, and I apologize. I probably could record these a lot earlier in my day, and it might make it a lot more presentable. But anyway, I just want to say that, anger and resentment and pain is so hard. And, tonight I went to a meeting and I just talked about, having so much anger and so much pain inside that I want to react. I want to do something about that. I want to do something to help these suffering people that are filling up their social medias, and that's how we all speak anymore. I mean, there's no way around that. You can say, oh, I don't get on social media, but I guarantee 99% of this country uses social media at some form, any kind of online service. It doesn't have to be Facebook. So anyway, my point is that people have expressed hurt and pain. And that's okay. That's the way we start the whole grief process. I mean, I've lost people in my life. I had a best friend of mine when I was 26. He killed himself. Rest in peace, Cody Liberty, and fought for our country. He was a Marine. He went to Iraq. He went through so much stuff. He saw, thousands of people murdered and killed, and coming back and having PTSD to deal with everything. That's not easy to go through. I could not imagine that type of PTSD or any type of PTSD that deals with going to war and then having to, live in the confines of your own home after all that's gone on. So, suicide took his life, and drinking was a part of that, kind of catalyst that kind of led him towards that last few days. So, I guess my topic tonight is kind of like, anger, pain, resentment, what do I do next kind of thing. How do we fix this? I mean, what can we do as a society? What can we do as people? I mean, what is there to do? I mean, you let the different situations pan itself out, and you hope that justice is served. Possibly you try to keep your side of the street clean, and you take care of yourself. As individuals that go out and have a good time, I truly and obviously encourage that with the job that I do on the weekends. I just want everybody to realize that when you do things and you go out and you have a good time, you take responsibility for your actions. And you know what? Nobody deserves any type of death sentence. Nobody deserves any type of sentence, period. Everybody should be able to go out into a public setting and enjoy themselves. They should be out and be out and be able to, be around other people and have a good time and not have to worry about, fearing for their safety. And that's just ridiculous. I mean, this is a place that we go to at different establishments or wherever, that we enjoy being around our friends, and we enjoy doing the things that we, love doing, is socializing, being around people, maybe dancing, moving, listening to music, having a good time. And that's okay. And you know what? We have to understand that there's going to be moments where, we might get angry at a situation, or, we might be upset with a relationship, or we might have a friendship that just, might suck, or we might have some past resentments that we just haven't gotten off our chest that we want to take care of, and we want to even that score. And you know what? I feel like that if there's a score to be even, somewhere up above, that score is going to get even one day. So I can't tell you guys, what I would have done in those situations, because I've made a lot of stupid, damn fucking mistakes in my time, and I've done a lot of things that's got me to this point today, and it's been a good and bad thing. I mean, there's a lot of mistakes that I could go back on, and I right now, I wish I could have changed that, but it's the pain that grows us. It's the energy from that makes us stronger, and we have to learn from that. And so I don't know what to tell people tonight. I don't know what to say with everybody hurting out there, or people scared to do something, scared or fearful to take their families out and about to do things. I guess you can't be scared. You got to live strong-minded. You got to know what's right from wrong. And you've got to be able to take control of yourself and your actions. You got to work it as you do it, and you got to show the actions, and you got to portray that style of life. That's all I can do. That's all I can do for myself. So all I can say is tonight is that, guys, you know what? Don't drink over this if you're in recovery. Don't do something that's gonna be put you in you danger. That's gonna put yourself and other people in danger. Reach out to somebody. Tonight I went to a meeting, and the meeting really helped me. I don't have sponsors for these videos. I don't get paid for this kind of stuff. This is all part of what I like to do, and what I do in my spare time is that I talk to people. I try to, get perspective, and I have people that I talk to too. That's what all this is about. It's about opening up inside and not holding that crap in, because that PTSD or that reality that you went through in life can really fuck you later on if you don't get it out of your system, if you don't talk about it out loud, if you don't put it on the table and work through it. You're going to carry that crap, and it's going to hit you at the worst times. Don't allow that baggage to get you. Don't let something rent space in your head that you're not, able or liable to have to worry about right now. That's all I got tonight, guys. I've kept you long enough. It's kind of a cool / muggy, kind of really weird August night. I can't lie. I wish the Royals were better and we were getting excited like Minnesota and Cleveland are to fight for a division. And I'm really excited for our Chiefs. I'm so excited for Chiefs football, and I had a great time at Arrowhead yesterday. So just keep your side of the street clean. That's all. That's the basic thing right now. This is DJ Sunday Sound Off. I'll see you guys next Sunday, or possibly if there's a pop-up video that comes up, I'll let you know. Good night.